What's up, boys and girls? It's PEX Smiddy here. Also me, what a floats a freaking boat, and I'm back with another vlog. We're at Crown Casino here. There's my mate Matt, or shall I say Riggum.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
And then Nick J Pop or J Pop. Fuck you, Nick. And we're at the APAC last chance qualifiers. This is the second day. I didn't really do much of the first day because I was too excited and pumped up for the first day that I couldn't be fucked. So now here's the... Now we're just eating our Maccas out here. And I'm going to show you guys another few scenes maybe of the games later. So hope you guys enjoy. And for now, just stick to doing whatever you're doing, and then I'll be back soon. Peace out, people. Goodbye.
Seconds left, it's going to come down to the wire. Chilean, he's got that overdrive. Again, they're just waiting for the opportunity to use it. Chilean goes down, that's terrible timing for the squad. 15 seconds, Rival desperately looking for an angle. 10 seconds, they're waiting for the push. You can see SYF is set up for it. The pass goes out. Zeus is there waiting for it. Doesn't get the throw out. Chilean's too far behind, and you're going to have SYF clean up the uplink. 5-4, and what a crazy finish there.
That was crazy, it was. I'm just looking at the scoreboard right now. The Chilean team is contributing. A lot of momentum should go into the hard point. If not, you know, the S&D looked pretty good at the back end of that game.
We're going to go into this throwback hard point that we touched on a little bit throughout this series. It's going to be very, very close, I dare say. We had 21 points separating these teams on a scorch hard point as we head into throwback. It's really hard to really get a huge lead, especially off the start of that first and probably fourth hard points. It's so open, so many angles you can attack. But look, we're going through the replays of the uplink. We saw it was back and forth to do an SYF. They were 1-1 before that last point in by SYF to give them the lead at the second half. But Chilean on such a tear.
I mean, you know, the pressure's on them still on Taboo, but you know, they don't want to go to that fifth map. They don't want to risk losing. They want to finish it here. They've brought like a lot of points on, I guess, a very scrappy hill. Eminence ends up killing himself with the grenade, hitting his Scarab there, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that happen at least 10 or 15 times now. They always call in that corner, and just as the nade comes in and blows himself up.
Zeus, Taboo, we're relying on him to capture that next rotation. Rival's going to be getting the last few points. Chilean's going to be over here as well. So a player coming out the rear, and that's Chilean, of course. Still going strong as Erad. Unfortunately, he's going to get domed by that K-bar in the back. J-Tex and Zeus trying to hold down these few points here for Taboo. You've got SYF coming full force though. Killerby coming out. You've got Tyson in the hard point as well. He's got a 3-kill streak. Tyson even money there, 8-8, which is what we needed for SYF. Is probably contributing as well, naked, to why these guys have been able to form some kind of comeback against a very, very strong start from Taboo.
Yeah, they've done really, really well bringing it back. I mean, Chilean's has been the standout for me. He's done so well. Rival lagging off quite a bit. The rest of SYF, you know, they're getting outslayed, but they're not winning. I mean, they're just behind, but the way that Chileans have been playing, they should be getting dominated right about now.
Back at back, 12-12, even money as well. But Tyson, it's about him right now. 4-kill, almost 5-kill streak here. He does have that Scarab, 2 kills away from that Trinity. Unfortunately, wasn't going to happen. SYF getting killed out as Taboo are going to get the scrap points. So obviously, after this one, we're going to be rotating towards middle. And here, SYF are going to be already set up there. That's going to be Eminence picking up Chilean, which is obviously that head-to-head of two monsters of the Kiwi and Asia-Pacific scene. Great stuff there by Eminence. Nice work. Killerpie is going to be watching the back behind the train as well. He's going to get some shots out. Picks up one, trading out. Eminence mid-map though, and getting the points for SYF, excuse me, as they're working towards that comeback. They are behind only by just over 10 points. Taboo though, working towards triple digits here on the platform, and they may just get it here on one of the toughest, or if not the toughest hard point on this map. Chilean cleared out. J-Tex trying to give him support, nading inside of that food area as well. SYF and Taboo, all players up at the moment. Eminence just dropped there. But look at the individual performance from Chilean. 18-11 from the leader of this Taboo squad. This is how you lead a squad to victory, and it may just happen. They've still got the lead. 10 seconds for the rotation, and Chilean, he's going to be inside here with Zeus. Rival's got the back as well, while the scrap points are picked up by J-Tex. Great setup here by Taboo. They're ready here inside the barn for craziness to go down. SYF going to try and attack, but Taboo looking strong, led by Chilean again. that might have been an accidental beatdown. I'm actually notorious for doing that myself. So Chillian, his momentum slowed down a little bit. SYF now in control. But Taboo, I still feel are the strongest squad, at least at this stage of the game, Nathan.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying before, you know, if Chillian's playing good, it should be easy. But what happens when he starts to slow down is the rest of the team going to pick up the slack. He hasn't slowed down yet. It's, you know, we're a rotation and a half into the game. They have a slight lead, you know, that's a good lead, but it's not good enough to say, yeah, we're winning this comfortably. And that's off the back of Chillian's individual great performance. JTech's playing good, Zeus playing better than before, and Rival's having a shocker for his standards. But the rest of the SY, you know, aren't playing that great. And that's all because Chillian's just not letting them not allowing them to play as great as they can be. So if Chillian's can keep this up, they should win comfortably. If Chillian starts to slow down, that's when it's time to win.
What a performance. It was looking sketchy at times. The beginning of the half point was tough. But then Eminence came to his senses and he realised, you know, he really embraced the man he could be and just came home very, very strong.
I think we've seen, you know, it was an inflation.
Touch throws, and then of course that throwback hard point. I don't care about going on a live and just saying that was Eminence that really carried the team to victory there. That one map, 2 8-kill streaks, so that's 16 and 2 just on those. And then of course those streaks, he didn't even need them until the end, and I think if they had a couple of good rotations, it was just going to be over anyway.
I think he just had it as insurance in his back pocket, and when they were a couple seconds away, he's like, you know, I'm going to melt this out and pad the stats a little bit.
This has been a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we do thank you for joining us. This is the Last Chance Qualifier. We're live from Melbourne. It's Call of Duty World League presented by PlayStation 4. Make sure you do tweet out the stream and share it to everyone and get in here because we are now in top 4 territory. This is going to be crazy, guys. Don't you go anywhere. We've got some amazing matches left. We're about halfway through the day. We've got, what, 3 series left to go. We're going to send 2 teams to the Call of Duty World League Championship. We're just getting started. We're going to be back right after this break. On Chillian, JTech did that Nate on Backer, and this way we're going to get the first points on the board.
Yes, they do, and that's right how they want to start. But I mean, it's straight away turned around by Taboo, and Zeus is murdering people right now. 2-0 lead for him on the kills department, obviously. Starting off much better than he did yesterday. Gun down right there, and you know, that's
trying to make those plays after he goes down to Dens, and now we're back to square one. But Buzzo, he's streaked. Oh, sorry, this is exciting. He's actually streaked right now. He's got that FT already. He's also got a Trinity Rocket in his back pocket should he need it. Big kills from the young man Excite. He may be dead, but he bought time for his team. And now Buzzo winning those gun battles. He's going to take damage mid, but he's got drone. 14 seconds remaining on this clock, Josh. Are they going to be able to make a play? Buzzo's going for it. Goes for the big 1-point throw. Can he make it land? Doesn't quite land it. But what a valiant effort with such little time remaining.
That was a very valiant effort. Miles, you may not know this, but in my spare time I've been working on my telepathy and I delved into the minds of Mind Freak, and what I was hearing there, aside from a lot of profanities, was who cares if Dens leaves this man? This Excite guy is one hell of a freak of nature in Call of Duty.
Damage as opposed to Centurion on Hopi. That's we don't often see that anymore. These days it's usually pretty much always a mirror matchup this time around.
I think Hopi's a huge fan of that trophy drone that you get with Striker, which is like a free trophy drone basically, and especially in S&D, that's pretty much crucial. Look, I have full faith in Damage doing something wild and crazy with Overdrive, but we'll see how we go.
I'm just sad it's not a gravity vortex gun.
Hey man, once you fire...
Probably not like the situation to use it in.
Dude, once you fire your first gravity vortex gun into barn and kill everyone in there, you'll never forget. It's pretty... I mean, it doesn't really happen often, let's face it, and I don't think it'll ever happen again now that Infinite Warfare's finished. Well, almost finished. We've still got COD champs, but it's definitely going to be happening there. James, this S&D has been one of Mind Freak Black's staples in terms of, you know, they've won everything so far, but particularly the S&Ds have been really, really strong. You know, they're looking very concise. You know, they've got real tight gameplay there. Their breaks and their retakes are super hot. How do you think they're going to fare against TM?
Look, a lot of people say that Hardpoint's their best game mode, but their S&Ds have been outstanding this weekend. I'm expecting, I'm expecting around 11. I honestly am. I can't really see it going any other way because 10 Minds is just all round really good. And Mind Freak, they've got really good maps, I guess, in certain game modes, but I really feel like they're going to have to step it up once again and keep on that momentum. They were playing so well, against any other team they would have won by a landslide with that sort of play, but it is Tainted Minds, one of the toughest teams in the competition.
I'm 100% giving the S&D to Tainted Minds, to Mind Freak right now, but I'm going to actually give the uplink probably to TM. Then I'm going to give the next hard point to Mind Freak, and that good old game 5. Probably going to be Mind Freak Black Man, but let's see how we go. That's just what my gut's telling me.
Here we go. Tainted Minds, they're on the offense, potentially the last round of the search and destroy here. second to go, it was looking all even. No one really having an advantage, but all of a sudden, Mindfreak Black have been able to pull ahead. They win this, it'll be a 6-3 search and destroy. And honestly, that does not tell the full story, but Nimble, he does have streaks to use. He's going to be able to call out the players for his teammates as well as find the first blood. So that's a very good start here. As Naked's been quoting all weekend long, there is that 70% win rate every time you get first blood in search and destroy based on GPL stage 1 statistics.
Depper in the back end, gets tagged up, doesn't manage to find the kill. There's a big fight happening on the other side of the map. Setsi and Hopey are going to be trying to break it through Garage. Oh no, it's looking a bit mean. Hopey though does tie things up. He's going to play come around on the flank and he's aware of it on the hip fire as well. Hopey gets dropped and that's the round. Take your minds with the shot.
Unfortunate.
Map point from MF.
The second map point for them. Hopey unfortunately not able to make that hip fire count. Damage will finally be able to get the kill that he's been searching for. There we have it, 5-4. Mindfreak, this is their opportunity. They have 3 payloads to use here. That could win them the game, that could clutch up everything. Excite, he's pulling out a scope in the potential last round. He's hoping for these players to push down B so he can find himself some quick picks.
He's got it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, what?
Shot. That's dangerous. Now he's going to back off. They know that he's there. And Tatum Mines, they're going to have to react to this one. Mindfreak Black still with their 3 payloads, but they're going to rotate back here. They might decide to go towards A.
I love this. No one on Tainted is ready for this. They're all looking the wrong way. The only player who's still sitting back there is Zeppa, and he's making sure that they think that the play is still happening towards B, but really is A. The only one who's actually sniffed any sign of danger there is Nimble. He's backed up straight away. Oh, he's going to get in close. He's hoping for a kill. He's made 5-2. Gets 1 a second. Nimble, you savage.
Going to shut down Mindfreak Black down to a 2-man disadvantage. It's going to be so much harder, but been able to bring it back by 1 to Excite. Hopey and Zep are still alive and raring to go. Got a lot of work ahead of him, but they're going to try and outsmart Tatum Mines again. They're going to go to A. It's going to be Tatum Mines who are rotating around. But they're sending 2 on the flank here. That could be so crucial. It's going to be Swifty and Tainted and Nimble.
Oh,
gets caught out from behind, so it's all up to Zeppa. He's good for going for the rotation. Gets the one on the bomb TM because that could be the winning moment, the factor that wins you the round. Here comes Zeppa. He's going to find the first. One more, he's seen him surely in the silo, turns around, can't find that kill, and Tatum Mines have got ample time to get the defuse. Round 11 here, ladies and gentlemen. I called it, and it's happened.
That man on your screen, Nimble, has just saved the round and potentially the map for Tatum Mines. That wrap back to A, that wall run, that 2-piece. Holy smokes. That's your play of the match right there. Kept his team in it because the wrap was looking great for the boys on MF. And if they managed to get the bomb down at A earlier and set up their little trap, we would not be looking at round 11 right now. And here we go. Round 11 for map number 2.
If Tainted take this, that we 2-0 up.
Excite. It's not going to really work out for him. No need to go back into that one. Oh my gosh, here we go. They're doing Centurion going down on B. Love this play. They're shutting down innate, but it doesn't really matter because they've actually managed to make their way towards A. Here comes the push. He's going to extend past it. Nimble. Counter play. Oh my goodness, he managed to turn on him. That's absolutely tremendous. FTL play from Tainted as well. They managed to use that, they're extending. They're overextending, they're hoping for a gunfight. They're not going to go for a bomb arm here. And it's going to work out for them. They've managed to get 2, there's 3. Nimble's
yes! Woo!
How did that happen?
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know where kills went down there. That camo, it looked like it was going to be the failing of Mindfreak in that game, but all of a sudden, they get a few quick kills up, but brain the dead.
I'm dead. Done. What the hell just happened? Let's try and break it down. Let's try. Like, we saw Zeppa's camo play, didn't work out. He got wrecked by Nimble, and then the rest of TM just charged straight through Cellbot, thinking, yeah, we're going to catch him with their pants down. And then in the exchange, MF came out on top somehow. WTF.
Man, I think I'm going to need Cody's fidget spinner back so I can focus on what's going on here, man.
Is he holding it in his hand? Please
Give. Whoa, damage. Give one shot. He has like the... Nice, got it. He's playing that full already. Yeah, kill the pass. Yep. One dead. Sorry, that's damage and Swifty, yeah? Just one. Okay. Damage on top. God, come on! Let's go left this time. Come on. Kill me. He's on the stairs. He's landing in. Oh shit. Legs over the stairs. He's on the stairs. I have a trinity. Keep one shot. It's easy. Absolute. Come on. Take two for that. One more. Nice tricks. Wait. They're going to push your base here. Shot straight. I'm on a trinity. Yeah, go. What's that? Hold inside. Yeah, behind me. Top stairs. Two orange. Top stairs, kill me. One more. Miss one. It's the middle one. He's back door. I see Ali. One Ali. Top ticket.
Thank you, Zeppa, for letting us know that you had that Trinity, because I would have never have jumped over and we wouldn't have seen that sweet play. So thanks, brah. MF Black looking great. Although TM 1 point throw they made.
Yeah, they were able to sneak that through just through the hands of Nimble earlier on, but MF Black, they've been able to hold off the onslaught from there on out. It's going to be actually excited in their base, trying to get some kills from behind. Be careful though. Going to get shut down by Zeppa firing on all cylinders again. The respawns seem to be favouring him for 3. The man is on a mission to bring his team to victory here. Nimble just holding the hotel hallway. Don't know if he spotted the shoulder there, probably not, because he's given up that position there. A couple of big calls being made on the main stage there. We can sort of hear them a little bit Swifty in a sneaky position. I don't know if any of the MF Black players have been able to hear this right now, but there we go. Nimble finally peeking a player, and that's going to allow his teammates to relocate over towards B. They've got a fair idea that MF Black are on A.
This is huge though for MF Black. No one on TM are in position to get any successful trades, so they're going to feel lucky. Maybe they will. Oh, Nimble!
Oh no, Nimble!
That could be everything.
They've got the bomb down, I mean, that's enough. They're going to force a play, but their numbers are just too strong. 4 on 2. This looks like a round win for MF.
They're going in such a long rotation here though. This could be dangerous if one of the MF players gets on the bomb early. Damage, he's on the patio, he's got 3 players ahead of him.
Come on.
My friend Black, stay alive.
Oh, what a way to do it.
That was close. Sorry, what were you saying, mate? What were you saying?
And that reaction.
Yeah, I reckon you'll choke it.
So it could all come down to some payload usage.
It will be close, I can tell you that right now.
Let's have a look once we get back in.
I reckon it'll be around 11.
Way of payloads, because that could be crucial damage. He's going to have his available. That's going to be.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's so good with his overdrive. Here he goes straight through the hotel hallway. He could catch them players off guard here. He comes from behind. It should be an easy kill to someone. He spots out a player on the lower street. He's going to be able to get that 3 quick kills. And now.
Oh no. Okay.
For their upper bracket hopes. He's going to be able to spot them out. The FPL jump comes through. He gets one. There we go. Tainted Minds. You're going to America!
Oh my god, no way.
Book your flights, book your hotels, boys. We'll see you in the US of A. My good god, what a way to do it. What a final round that was.
GG.
What a way to go. MF though, somewhat disheartened, but they do have a chance in that lower bracket final game where they will be going up against Empire after this one. Empire as well, itching to get out of the gate.
Trip to COD Champs, it's kind of like having a date to prom, and then like the week before she finds this real cute guy. She's like, you know, that Cody guy, he's not as cute as I thought. I'm going to go with this handsome dude instead. But now you picked up a new date, you're going to COD Champs. Must feel pretty good.
It feels pretty good. I just want to correct you there. I'm actually a very handsome fella. And, yeah, it feels great. We got the first tickets. We knew we would. We played sloppy again and we still got it. So what does that say about what we're capable of compared to everyone else?
Certainly some of the games felt a lot closer than others. Obviously, on the hard point, that was insane, huge amounts of points. But in the end, it got really quite down to the wire. Where do you think truly you guys stand in regards to teams like Mindfreak Black or Empire?
Honestly, I feel like we're that little notch ahead. Like, obviously, I said before, we were playing a little bit shaky, but they're still amazing teams. And I mean, with the grind, get their chemistry up, you know, they'll be just as good as us soon enough.
So you're booked in, you're ready to go. What is your preparation from here? What are you going to do in the lead up?
Obviously watch the VODs. As I said, again, we played sloppy, so go over our mistakes, make sure we don't have them at Worlds. We're probably going to do a boot camp most likely, so I mean, hopefully everyone just gets around, supports Tainted and Mindfreak and the other team that gets over, and yeah, we'll just play our game.
Well, man, congratulations. Very excited for you. I think a lot of people are happy to see you making it through. Now, we've got one more game left today. It's Mindfreak Black up against Empire. You've played both of them now. You've defeated both of them now. Who's going to come through the winner?
MF Black definitely should, but if Throne come out hot, their momentum, their hype, that'll carry through, and MF Black will have a tough one, but I definitely feel like MF Black have it in the bag.
Alrighty, Cody says it's going to be Mind Freak, but there's only one way to find out, guys and girls. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we are sending one more team to COD Champs. Who's it going to be? We'll have to wait and find out.
Doesn't want anyone to go through the back end, goes for one, can you find a second over the top of the bus?
A bit more of a fight. Mindfreak Black just playing too good on the day, Miles.
No, I said it. If they're going to be, if there's one chance they've got to make a comeback, then Empire have got to get fired up here in the uplink. And frankly, it ain't happening. So, what do you know? It's 7-1. I don't feel like a fool. I just feel like it was a possibility that could have maybe unfolded. But Mindfreak Black, they ain't playing. Oh, that's a big kill as well. Dino, this is a chance.
All players down.
We're going to get those opening kills teams further forward. They don't really have anyone to get the kills, but let's see how we go. This is Grism on the front line. He's point man. Tagged up, destroyed, eradicated. This is going to slow down if they're going to make this one work.
MS Black starting to once again delete Empire players off the map. 1 minute left remaining in the first half. Mindfreak ahead by 6, or at least that's what the scoreboard's telling me. A couple of players down for Empire. Fate still throwing that drone forward. You've got Zeppa and Swiftsaw alive for the Mindfreak Black squad. You can see back and forth. The intensity is very real here as both teams just scrambling in the final seconds of the first half. We talked about this, Miles. If Empire Esports can form some kind of comeback, if they can take this uplink, that will give them the energy they need, the hype they need to take that next hardpoint. If they win this, I guarantee you they're winning the next hardpoint. But when they're down by 6 and Mindfreak is playing the way they are, I just don't think it's going to happen. So much more still to come though. But Miles, it's just going to be tough. And yet again, Mindfreak Black players down, but Empire haven't been able to capitalize.
Yeah, the Rebels hit by space, and we seem to have lost them. Not better. Currently, at the moment, Dean, though, is still trying to keep this run alive. We're definitely in Mindfreak Black side of the map. This is a big kill, though, and an opening. Woo!
Oh, no. Oh,
10
thank
seconds
God.
to go, Empire have managed to get
Thank
dunk
God.
boards. 3-7. MF, though, they really did go at light speed. I mean, that was a very, very big lead they garnered quite quickly. And you heard it, it was extremely furious. There at the whistle blow, half-time, you're going to swap sides, back into the locker room, maybe have a bit of orange, splash a bit of water in your face. Let's see how you go in the second.
I like Dean's accidental alley-oop to himself, you know?
It was a pass.
It was a pass to himself, yeah. I'm sure that was deliberate, Dean, but either way, only behind by 4. This is definitely doable. They're attacking probably the third side. There's still hope for the Empire.
Don't forget, if MF win this, they're going to COD Champs.
This is big, ladies and gentlemen. Playing for the final spot at the Call of Duty World League Championship presented by PlayStation 4. Mindfreak Black start by everyone dying, and this is a huge opening for Empire. They just need to wait for one more round of playing out. They need to stay alive. They need to pick up the kills. That's not how you do it, Fate.
Oh my God,
how
again.
you throw the drone. Team needs to go hero mode, and unfortunately, he needs to reload that E-Rad, which is going to be the death of him. That was a huge push that got snuffed out by Mindfreak Black very efficiently. So congrats to them. I don't know if that was a deliberate throw out. Either way, it is going to be reset of the drone as Empire. They're still going to be falling, and Sets is moving his way forward. 23-14 for the young gun here. Sexy, beautiful stuff. He's got points on the board for the team. He's also got that active camo should it need to be used. You can see Prism is going to be very close to his payload. The active camo for Dean's almost there. Beastin about just under 3/4 away to that reactor. So all these payloads are going to be coming in very, very soon. Lots of time left in the second half, and look, with only 4 points separating these teams, they can still go at the Call of Duty World League Championship, and they will take our second of 2 places here at the last chance qualifier, the Call of Duty World League. So impressive, and congratulations to Mindfreak Black.
Picture says 1,000 words, Josh. There you go, mate. There you go, Empire. They came all the way. It was an arduous journey here to the lower bracket final. And in the end, MF Black just a little too strong. You can see on the players, they're so happy. Back to COD Champs for a few of them. Just Sexy and Zeppa. It's going to be unfamiliar territory.
It's going to be painful for Empire Esports to swallow that loss.
Yeah,
they
that's
came
fucking
so
hectic.
far and just missed out. But look, credit to them. I hope they take that on board. You know, they got so close. And credit where credit is due, they are great players in their own right. With Mind Freak Black, they take the 3-0 victory. They are going to be joining Tainted Minds as our 2 teams to qualify from the last chance qualifiers here, the Call of Duty World League for the Asia Pacific region. We're going to check out our final replay of the weekend, and what a replay it was. Mind Freak Black, Superstars, putting on such a great show. They and Tainted Minds throughout the weekend completely dominated. Tainted Minds, of course, as the winners in the winners bracket final, didn't even drop a single series. Mind Freak Black only dropping 1, of course, and it was just so entertaining to watch these guys make it this far. As you can see in that series overview, it was very one-sided.
It was a bit. I didn't expect it to be so. I really had a feeling that Empire were going to be a little bit meaner in the final. But look, man, this is the way it goes. On the day, it all depends on how you play. And let's face it, MF Black, they just had their number. Again, as we talked about, Tainted Minds.
Okay,
such a colossal clash there in the winner bracket final. And as it typically is, the winner bracket final tends to be the best match of a tournament. The grand final can be a little exciting from now and then, let's face it. But regardless of that, a wonderful run from the boys in black. And there we have it, Josh. That's it. They're going to be our representatives for the APAC region. We've got 3 of them now. 2 of them adorning the Mind Freak flag, and 1 Tainted Minds. Again, it couldn't be any more fitting for the region.
Mind Freak Black are going to be finishing off the weekend there for us, and what a weekend it has been. Guys at home, thank you very much for joining us, and this is, again, we've been saying it, our last event of the Call of Duty esports calendar for the Asia Pacific region. There is so much more coming up. It's been such a great weekend. There's been superstar performances all over. Mind Freak Black was just really the icing on the cake, but of course, big congratulations, of course, to Tainted Minds, our winners bracket final winners, and getting that first spot over to the Call of Duty World League Championship. We're going to be cutting to an interview with Hopi in just a second, but I'd just like to say a personal message from myself and Miles. Thank you for everyone who's joined us throughout the 2017 season of the Call of Duty World League. There's going to be so many more great things ahead for WW2 coming up. So on behalf of Miles, I'm Emmanuel. We'll see you guys in the future. We're going to cut to that interview with Sandman and Hopi.
Thank you very much, Josh. What a great way to end things off. First, Hopi, come here, man. Give me a hug. We're all very proud of you. Big hug from the APAC region. Congratulations. That was a dominating victory. Obviously, it must have been tough up against Tainted Minds. You guys got so close, and to have to reset and come back. How do you work through that?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people know us as players. We're all pretty confident. After we lost to TM, we kind of looked over it like, we kind of threw the last S&D away, but we felt like we started to lose momentum. As you can probably tell, we're a bit more quiet on stage, so we said, let's give it to these guys. We know that these guys, when they're not really hyped, they can't really do much, so we just said, let's come out the gates and just hammer them, so yeah.
Very, very great work in the end. To pick up the 3-0 especially, that must be very good for the confidence, I suppose. What does it mean for you and this team to head to COD Champs?
Yeah, I love competing. I've got a baby on the way soon, and she's been great. She's here today supporting me. My family's back home supporting me, so to make it, to kind of show them what I'm actually doing with my time. I'm always in my room doing nothing. So yeah, it's good. With my team, I'm just so proud of them. Spitzador and I, made it last year. Now we've got 2 young guns with us, and yeah, I'm just stoked. I can't really think too much.
Now, one more question for you, and I'll let you go celebrate with the rest of the guys. What do you do from here? As you said, you've got a couple of experienced guys, a couple of new guys. How do you prep? Do you get to work with the main Mind Freak team? How does that work out?
Yeah, I definitely think we're working together. Same with Tainted Minds. We had a bit of a grudge against each other before this, obviously because they beat us on LAN. We thought we were better on LAN, but they showed today that they were a better team. But I feel like us 3 work together pretty good. I feel like us and TM have definitely upped it a bit from what we did previously. So yeah, us 3 will just work together, but preparation-wise, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Play 1 series a night, go over what we need to do. Don't kind of burn ourselves out, because we didn't really see the point in scrimming 2 or 3 series a night where we could get on for 1 series, play 1 team, learn a lot from that, and then get off. So, just keep doing what we're doing, basically.
Well, mate, congratulations. You guys have a ton of work to do, but all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it from us here in Melbourne. It was an amazing weekend of Call of Duty. Good luck to Mind Freak, Tainted Minds and Mind Freak Black, all heading over to CWL Champs in Orlando, Florida. From us here at the Australian broadcast team, that's it for Infinite Warfare. Throw away your jetpacks, get out your entrenching tools. We're heading back to World War II. We'll see you then. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you next time.
Right. Now to get early control of this hub when it gone for another two.
Alright boys, so how did we enjoy that experience?
Good.
Yeah, fuck off.
I was an incident, but it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it wasn't bad though. I had a good. But I thank God I had merchandise though, because like that actually makes it a proper fucking event. Yeah, that's what we heard, because like we're fucking legends. Fuck it, let's fuck it. Oh yeah, and then that and then there's 2 drinks that I bought today. They're like $12. Like what the fuck is that shit? Yeah, that's why you never buy from Crown, boys. Yeah, we'll be there next year with PEX. Just need to work on everything, then we will be all good at. And then we will definitely be in Mind Freak. Like a Mind Freak and suck fucking dick. A piece of piss. Alright people, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a vlog. If you did, please like the video. I would appreciate it so much. It'll mean the world to me. And I love you all. Peace out people. Goodbye.